Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It's Wednesday, December the 10th. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, the local market is set for a flat opening with ASX futures down just 1 point. Global stocks edged higher overnight as investors prepare for tomorrow's Federal Reserve interest rate decision. The US labour market has been a focus for the Fed, and the latest data showing job openings increased marginally in October, but hiring remains subdued. Wall Street's major indices finishing fairly flat, with the Nasdaq managing slight gains. And after rising nearly 1% earlier in the day, the S&P 500 bank index fell almost 2% after JP Morgan Chase's consumer and community banking chief said the banking expects expenses to climb to about $105 billion next year, driven largely by growth and volume-related costs. Shares down more than 4%. Trading in tech shares were choppy, with President Trump saying he would allow Nvidia to ship H200 processors to China for a 25% fee on those exports. Later this week, spending on AI infrastructure will again be in focus, with results due from Oracle and Broadcom. Investors are also watching the bidding war between Paramount Skydance and Netflix over Warner Brothers. Shares of home improvement retailer Home Depot fell as it forecast FY26 sales and profit below estimates, as demand for do-it-yourself projects and big-ticket items cools. Campbell slid after the packaged food maker said it selectively raised prices to counter higher costs, while AutoZone fell heavily after its quarterly results missed estimates. The shares of vaccine maker Pfizer rose as it enters into an exclusive licensing agreement with the Pharma for the development and commercialisation of an experimental weight management treatment. And shares of US aircraft manufacturer Boeing fell after delivering 44 new jets in November, down from 53 the previous month. Well, US job openings at the end of October rose by 12,000, well above the estimate of economists, while the quit rate was slightly lower. And a survey of small business showed optimism rose slightly, but remains at a slightly contractionary level. Ahead of the Fed's decision on interest rates, White House National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett, who is regarded as the top candidate for the Fed chair role, said if the data suggests that we could do it, then like right now, I think there's plenty of room to do it in terms of a rate cut. US Treasury yields are raised earlier declines following the jobs report, the 2-year rising to 3.61%, the 10-year at 4.18. Markets pricing in a 90% chance the Fed funds rate will be cut by 25 basis points at tomorrow's meeting, with a total of around 3 more cuts in this easing cycle. The Australian 3-year government bond yield rose to 4.2, the 10-year at 4.8, markets pricing in a 35% chance the RBA cash rate will be hiked by 25 basis points at the next meeting on February 3rd, with a total of 2 hikes by the end of next year. The US dollar index is up slightly. The Aussie dollar rose following the RBA decision to leave rates on hold. The Aussie at 66.4, and the Bank of Canada and Swiss National Bank are both expected to hold rates steady when they meet this week. Oil prices have fallen further, with traders concerned about a supply surplus and the looming decision on US rates. Brent crude futures around 1% lower at $62 a barrel. Copper has tumbled 2.3%, iron ore down slightly at $104 a tonne, and gold has gained on optimism ahead of the Fed's rate decision, with spot gold at $4,210 an ounce. Silver has hit a new record of $60 an ounce amid supply constraints, and Bitcoin is trading above $93,000. Locally, there's no data or corporate releases planned for today. That is your day ahead. We'll see you again tomorrow.